That Dad Guy. It's August 27th, 2023, and today I've got some postcards to write. I've got 3 officials I can send. I've got a few direct swaps, and I got a packet of postcards that was given to me, so I'm going to show you those today as well. As normal, I'm going to start with the official ones, then I'll work into direct swaps, and then we'll finish with what's in this little packet of postcards. If you tuned in for the first time, thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and share with other people. All right, that's my spiel. Let's get to the official cards. The first one that I have is going off to Germany, and she says she works in a chemical laboratory as a technician in Germany. She likes cooking, eating, reading, sleeping, listening to rock music and many other genres. She also likes silence, being in nature, playing board games with friends, and interested in psychology, photography, science, and languages. He says, if you're wondering what you could write, tell me what made you happy recently or what you're worrying about. What do you do in your free time, or what's your favorite food? If you like music, could you recommend any bands or songs? Just write anything that came to your mind when you read my profile. And then she puts a challenge in here. Maybe this is the challenge for you. Write as much as you can, as small as you can on the card, and tell me your story, what you learned from life, what you expect from life, or how it changed you. That could be problematic. If you write so small, you may not understand exactly what they said. She's got little magnifying glasses there saying that she could look at the words with magnifying glasses. So there are some people that can do that. I write pretty small as it is to begin with sometimes, but it's not always legible. So I like to try to make it clear enough that people can see it. Then what I really want to show you is she shows all the things cards that she likes. She likes breathtaking views, natures, weather, puns, sayings, or phrases, landscapes, people, especially from your country, octopuses, snails, turtles, penguins, insects, sheep, photos create with some artistic feeling, quirky, strange, or scary things, black and white with a touch of color, cartoons, funny pictures. She's got a good list, but look how she's made her list. She's made it so each sentence is in descending size, which I thought was very creative of her. And she also says real stamps are welcome. She doesn't collect them, but she likes looking at the beautiful stamps. So I've gone with this nice long card. It's an up close, it's nature. It also will give me tons of room to write on the back. So even though I won't write small, I'll be able to write some detail on there. I'll also be able to put stickers and things like that too. So I like these long cards, as you will see today. All right, the next card I have is going to Macau. And he says he's from Macau, China. He especially likes, okay, let me try this again. From Macau, China. He likes special postcards and the beauty stamps very much. He likes traveling. Tell me more about your city and your country. And that's it. So not a lot. So I've gone with special postcards. It's a long one. It's got some interesting pictures of Quebec City on the front here too. Gives me room to write on the back. And yeah, not a lot of detail, but he likes nice stamps and special postcards. That's a special postcard, and I'll put the stamps on it to go with it. What do I got going on there? Anyways, the last official one I have going out also goes to Germany. So 2 to Germany, 1 to Macau. And she says she lives near Dusseldorf, married, has a little dog called Bounty, who was rescued from Greece. She's her wonderful little sunshine every day. She loves traveling across Europe, cycling, reading, cooking, watching movies, and many other things. She'll be happy for any postcard she promises, but please no old ladies of Englook. She doesn't like them at all. Okay, that's usually on people's lists, so it was good that some people don't, some people do. And then she says, if you need ideas for postcards, she starts off with Doctor Who, and David Tennant, who's an actor who's actually played the Doctor in Doctor Who. So the first 4 things are Doctor Who. Now she goes on to say a whole bunch of other things, but when your first 4 things are Doctor Who and you have a Doctor Who postcard, I'm sending this one here of the Ood, so she should know who this is. There's a reference on the back with the episode it comes from. And hopefully she'll like that. She says she also likes beautiful stamps, so we'll put some nice stamps on that as well. All right, those are my officials going out. Now let me show you some of the direct swaps. I am sending out another long postcard, this one with a bunch of ducks on it. So that one is going out. We have some bear cubs. This is a prepaid card. So I haven't sent one of those in a little while, so we're going to send that out. Here of the historic town of Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Last year we went there on vacation as a family. I thought, well, I'm going on vacation. Let's send a vacation card. This one here is of the Sackville Harness Shop. It was a fixture in Sackville where I went to university, where I worked for a number of years at the post office. So a little nice little historic building. Here we have some creatures that you will find here in the Atlantic fisheries. Lobster being the big one that we have locally. Well, I mean, all these have locally, but lobsters are big for sale here. And then finally, I've got this little itty bitty card. I've had it for a long, long time, and I thought I would try to send it out and see how it works getting through the mail. Hopefully it arrives safely. All right, the last thing I wanted to show you is this packet of postcards. This comes from Wendy. So she's been very good at finding me postcards to add to the collection, and there's some really cool ones in here. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum Circus, Barnum and Bailey Circus, excuse me. So that used to be a big traveling circus that would go around quite a bit. This might be a good one with all the clowns for Halloween, who knows. There's another one of the circus here with the largest gorilla ever exhibited. So they used to have all sorts of things, big posters of like the bearded woman and I don't know, the two-headed goat and all sorts of fantastic type things, creatures and people. So there's another one. So she must have found a really good thing. You can see how they're perforated. They probably came from a binder or a row and then came apart. These kind of circuses you don't really see much anymore because of some of the animal cruelty that kind of went along with them back in the day, especially with elephants and things like that, being kept in small enclosures, being whipped to try to do things. Yeah, there was a bunch of bad things that went along with it. If you take away the entertainment value for people, that's for sure. The animals didn't necessarily have the best life. How about the human cannonball, though? You want to be fired out of a cannon into a net that hopefully catches you on the other side. All right, that's it for the circus ones. Then she's found some Canadian ones. We've got a polar bear. Another one of Sackville, the marsh. Harvey Station. So this was, on the back it says, established in 1869, the WWE Smith Country Store has been serving the community of Harvey Station for 150 years. Stop in and take a walk back in time. Also in Harvey Station, the Big Fiddle. Now I think there's a much larger one in Sydney, Nova Scotia now, but this giant fiddle was erected in 2000 as a tribute to the internationally renowned fiddler Don Messer, who was born in 1909 and passed away in 1973. Messer's hometown was Harvey, and the fiddle was made locally by Raleigh McLean. So there you go, there's the history behind the fiddle. And then the Confederation Bridge, which links New Brunswick and PEI. I got a couple of those. We have the flag of New Brunswick. We have a couple of those. And here we've got a few New Brunswick scenes, lighthouses, Hopewell Cape, Confederation Bridge, covered bridges, the flag, you know, all the usual things you might find if you're visiting here. There we got the Quoddy Head Lighthouse. A nice country road here in New Brunswick. And then we've got two that I thought were really cool. They will be hard to part with, but I certainly will part with them. These are Loretta Lynn's Kitchen. And with what I had for the month of August being recipes, chicken and dumpling, here's the recipe, Loretta Lynn. So if you want to make dumplings and you want to make chicken and dumplings, you may want to pause it here, take a snapshot, zoom in, find out exactly what's going on with Loretta Lynn's Kitchen. And then she has one more from Loretta Lynn's Kitchen. It's homemade biscuits. I love homemade biscuits, so this would be a good recipe. I'll leave it there a little longer so you can get your still of it. So there's some really good postcards there. Thank you, Wendy. The circus ones I think are going to be perfect for a number of people. Always nice to put some more New Brunswick postcards back in my collection too as I start to drain them, especially the flag ones. People love the flags, so I'm pretty impressed with the flag of New Brunswick. I wish they didn't put New Brunswick down here because that's not on the flag, but oh well. You get the idea where it's from. And then Loretta Lynn's kitchen recipes. Very cool. I really like those. So thank you, Wendy, for that. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed what I've got going out. And we'll enjoy seeing what you guys have sent as well when you post them on Instagram, or if you're a YouTuber and you put them that way and I'm watching it. That's great. Everybody's creativity when it comes to postcrossing is amazing, whether you're a decorator, whether you're create your own postcards, or maybe it's in the stylized writing that you use. Everyone has a little creative flair to being a postcrosser. I better get to rating some of these things. Have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?